We used to make this delicious coconut milk panna cotta at our restaurant. It was just three ingredients: coconut milk, freshly pressed coconut milk, of course, sugar, and agar agar. The agar agar is the setting agent. We did have other fruit variations, alternatives where we'd blend in some mango pulp or whatever into the mixture. Uh, Sometimes during seasons, or like mango season, jackfruit season, and stuff. But the plain basic panna cotta, that was the one that was constantly on our menu, and it was the most popular. It was this gorgeous set thing, and you could just we'd set it in teacups and then unmold them onto the plate, and then pour some nice strawberry sauce over it and stuff and serve. Yum. I'm drooling just remembering it. I miss my restaurant. Anyway, your brain is like panna cotta. Bear with me and I'll tell you how. First of all, welcome to the Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus. I'm so glad you're here today. If you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, then you're going to love my free newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Go be a tribester. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter to sign up. The link is in the show notes. Now, back to the panna cotta. The thing about panna cotta is, as I said, three ingredients. Very simple to make. You cook the milk, you dissolve the agar agar in it, and then once it's dissolved, you dissolve sugar into it, and then you pour it into molds to set. But the trick is you need patience because once you pour it into the mold to set, you shouldn't rush it. You should wait for it to actually set. If by chance you touch it before it's set, if you put a spoon in or if you try to put some toppings or sauce or something, and if it starts to disintegrate a bit, that's it. It's never going to set properly. It's going to be disintegrated for the rest of its life. Now, why is your brain like that? When you wake up in the morning, fresh into a brand new day, you need to allow your brain also to set. Set in the sense of, first of all, slowly come out of the sleeping world into the waking world. Don't add anything into it. Social media, emails, all that stuff. Slowly allow it to settle into the day. Have a very gentle morning routine, whatever that looks like for you. For me, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I do a little bit of chanting, and then I make my brunch and tea, and then I get online. At some point after the brushing, chanting, and all those things, when I let the tea steep or the bread is toasting, at that point, yes, I read a book. But otherwise, I don't do any online work. I've seen that even not reading a book at that point and instead first doing my writing activity, the one I told you about in episode 223, a very fun morning habit, quick and short writing practice. I've seen that doing that even before I read my book, wow, even better. It's amazing. Then my brain feels totally set and firm and ready to start the day. At that point, I get online, check my emails, check Telegram or any other things. My latest addiction, Pagebound. Pagebound, I think I've told you about it before, but in case you didn't listen to that episode, it is an online books app. It's a book tracker app, but it's not just an app, it's a community. So basically, as I read books, I can go there and talk to people about that book, and people who are reading it at the same time can respond. Every single book has a forum of its own, so it's incredible. So if you love reading, get on to Pagebound. Anyway, that's also social media. So I don't do that first thing in the morning. The idea is no input until your brain is really alert and awake and set into the day. Inputs come only after maybe some output. That's even better. But even if there's no output like the writing practice, definitely no inputs until your brain is set. That's how it's like panna cotta, the brain. Because if it's not set and then you shove things into, if you try to shove things into it while it's semi set, then it's going to fall apart and stay that way. Same way, if I try to shove information into my brain, it's too much of a shocker while it's still very soft. It's not yet firmed up. So then the rest of the day feels scattered, right? If it's kind of fallen apart, mushy mushy, then that's how you will spend the rest of the day feeling kind of mushy mushy, kind of scattered. Then of course you need to uh, do a lot of other mindfulness practices to bring you back into a state of settledness. But why even put that much work later, when right off the bat you can ensure that your brain is a nice firmly set panna cotta before you add any, strawberry balsamic reduction or orange coulis or anything over it. So that's about it. Watch yourself. Tomorrow, when you wake up, see how you can slowly, gently wake yourself up without shoving information into your brain. Look outwards, allow the brain to settle, to set firmly. Then check your messages, get online, interact with people, or do anything else. Go about your day doing your work. Alright, that's it for today. Make sure to sign up for my free newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Veganosaurus.com/newsletter. Alright, take care. Talk to you again next week. Bye.